Hi, my name is Sarbel Sadeka, and as a researcher for Activision Publishing Incorporation, they've asked me to research the topic of historically acclaimed war video games. In my presentation, I will be going over the following topics of how war video games give a deeper understanding of what happens in war, how it can be used as a learning tool to teach history in class, and what it takes to determine if these war video games are accurate and authentic. The pictures on my right are two huge franchise games, Call of Duty and Battlefield. The first one depicts what has happened during the Cold War, and the second one depicts what happened in World War II. War video games allows a player to give a deeper understanding of what happened in war. It is achieved by immersing them in historical arts, cityscapes, cultures, landscapes, and music. The photo on my left is about the D-Day landing at Omaha Beach in the video game Call of Duty World War II. This is an example of how war video games immerse the player in historical events like D-Day. It is shown that history is less likely to be grasped and obtained by reading a monograph and linear narrative like a textbook, so war video games has become an effective tool when teaching history. This is achieved by direct visualization, like immersing the player in a historical event. It's also achieved by research questions being asked during the gameplay, and how these video games explore historical themes like politics, power, culture, etc. Now to accuracy and authenticity. Accuracy is a big factor in historical video games. The term accuracy is described by how precise a given amount of gameplay is to what actually happened in the battlefield. One needs to understand that accuracy in a video game is a double-edged sword. So what this means, the game needs to be historically accurate, but also engaging to the player. This leads to twists in the historical timeline, the information, and the emotion that goes in the gameplay. Now to authenticity, which deals with the emotional side of gameplay. There's a big fact that simulated war is completely different from actual war, which is a very hard pill to swallow for developers. Reason that simulated war is not the same as actual war is that there's an emotional detachment in virtually killing than in actual combat. War video games might not always be authentic, but they can still depict war like World War II. This is done by revolving the gameplay around themes such as what humanity was like during the war, the morality of killing one another, and the compassion that comes after killing. These are my sources. Thank you. Any questions?